So starting out with customer expectations, Gartner recently did a survey of enterprise businesses, and looking at this particular sample of data, they determined that the main thing that people were really looking for would be obviously to reduce their operating costs. So how can they save monthly on their telephony charges? How can they improve the way their employees work and maybe use headcount more efficiently and not having so many people having to maintain or support the phone system? That goes in turn with increasing productivity. So again, just determining from their employee base how they can actually work smarter. And then they also want to improve reliability in communications. So they want to be able to make their communications more reliable, also give them the ability of communicating from various devices so they're able to communicate where they want to. They're not always tied to their office desk phone to receive their voicemail or always tied to their office desk phone to really get business done. They want to be able to have those solutions or options elsewhere. And they would like to also improve cross-functional communication and collaboration. Aberdeen recently did a study as well, and some of the things they actually found were when looking at implementing unified communications into their network, they were actually able to improve their customer service metrics roughly 53%. They were able to improve their workforce productivity by 49% and increase their response time due to mobile integration, so just being able to service their customers faster, being able to always access their email, being able to access their voicemail on their mobile devices, being able to return calls, get business done no matter where they are. They actually were able to make this happen and improve the response time roughly 85%. So again, huge savings, and these are not always quantifiable. I like to refer to these as soft cost savings. So it's not easy to measure these types of improvements, but Aberdeen was able to dive into this data a little bit more and determine how are they improving workforce productivity. Are they able to reallocate headcount to other positions and get more work done? Are they able to improve their response time? That's something easy to measure and to be able to determine those types of parameters. One thing I'd like to note is in a lot of what we've been looking at and seeing is there really is an increase in IT spending. So 2012 is a year when people are considering spending more in IT, and that doesn't mean overall budgets are increasing. In fact, the Wall Street Journal recently had an article that addressed this, and it said specifically that overall budgets were being cut. People were traveling less. They were not only were they traveling less, but they were also cutting costs elsewhere. So they were not increasing headcount. They were maybe not giving raises accordingly, maybe not bonuses, et cetera. But one area where they were willing to spend and where people are allocating money specifically is in IT. So the reason being, according to the Wall Street Journal, was that businesses are really looking for a competitive edge. And features such as mobile integration with the tablets, with the cloud technologies that offer applications that you can access from mobile devices, companies are wanting to make that accessible to their employees, and so they're willing to spend the IT dollars to provide that secure type of implementation, but also just to give their business a competitive edge, make them look more professional, being able to improve those response times and adhere to many of the things that Gartner and Aberdeen looked at in their recent survey. So anyways, to that end, yes, IT spending is increasing, and we'll go through one way your phone system or your communication system can help to provide these features.